What's up, everyone? It's Mike Allred with today's 3-Minute Thursday, and today we're going to talk about our habits. About 10 years ago, I found myself in a rut. I found myself in that place of I was not happy. I was miserable, and I may have pretended to be happy, but deep down inside I was miserable. And I think most people were able to notice that. And then I learned some processes and techniques that helped me change some habits that helped me to be happy. You see, I had the habit of running negative thoughts through my head all day long. I'd wake up and I was miserable. I would say to myself, I hate work, I hate going to work, I hate this, I hate that. I hate. That's all that went through my head. And then it was brought to my attention that what we think and what we say happens. And I realized that I had created some bad habits. I'd created some habits of, I hate this, I hate that. Well, if you're hating everything, how can you ever be happy? You can't be happy if you're always hating everything. But that's where I found myself at, because I hated everything. I hated going to work. I hated the car I drove. I hated the house I lived in. It didn't matter what it was, I did not like it. I hated it. And I remember reading a book called The Traveler's Gift. And in The Traveler's Gift, he meets a young girl named Anne Frank. And I think I've talked about this before, but she told him that she chose to be happy. She said, every day you have to tell yourself, today I choose to be happy. And so I started doing that. I started changing that habit of, I hate this, I hate that. But I started saying to myself, today I choose to be happy. This moment, I choose to be happy. Doing this work, I choose to be happy. And in so doing so, what it did is it started to reprogram my mind so that I didn't hate everything. I started to change those habits. And I did this by first becoming aware I was miserable and I hated everything, and then say, okay, I want to change. What do I need to change? And then I start changing those habits. I start reprogramming my mind so that my habits will lead me to the object I want. And that first one, and everybody is they want to be happy. And they think they can get happiness from the next purchase, the next this, the next that. But it's not. Happiness is a choice. Inside our minds, we have to choose to be happy. And so I started reprogramming myself to be happy. I still find those times of struggle of, I don't want to do this. And I have to tell myself, today I choose to be happy. This moment I choose to be happy. And I think it's important to say, I choose to be happy. And as you do so, as you change those habits, those thoughts, those actions, those feelings that you have inside of you, if you change them to head towards the goal you want, then you're able to accomplish that. Because it's the habits that get us our goals. It's the habits that lead us down the paths we walk. So all you have to do to get whatever you want in life is change your habits so that they align with your goal. So you can move forward and get your goal. Because if you're headed in the opposite direction, I hate, how am I ever supposed to be happy? Right? How am I ever supposed to get to happiness if I'm always headed down the path of hate? How am I supposed to get anything if I'm headed in the opposite direction? You can't. You can't get what you want if you're headed in the opposite direction. But we can become aware, we can make a choice, and we can change the habits we have that will lead us to the goals we want to have. So thanks for watching. Change your habits, change your life. You guys can do it. Make a choice. choose something different. Start to do something that will change your life, that will lead you in the direction you want to go. And your life will get better. You'll be able to accomplish the goals you have or the dreams you want. So thanks for watching. I'm Mike Allred. You guys have a good day.